for BTR.
What
do they pick? It's neither. It's Novaria.
The Novaria. Why the Novaria, Wolf? Share your quick sentiments on the Novaria.
If you're looking at the first, apart from the Joy, there is no actual reach that will be enough for Pro Esports to get into the Novaria. And then now you factor in the Joy. Although the Joy can get to where the Novaria is, it will take so much because Novaria is just too far away. It's not like they have the Ling or they have a Lancelot that can actually be a problem for the Novaria. So that's one thing. And next is, it is a hero that will allow them to have nuke damage up against Kozin. It's not as easy as a Farsa, for example, but there is a way. Like, there is constant pressure, constant poke that you get out of it. And it feels like, even though they have the Nolan, the other 4 members of BTR would want to just poke and just whittle down Pro Esports until they break.
It's a great insight there, great breakdown. And again, I think, someone like Moreno wants to go ahead and play from the range just like he did on the Selena, but it was banned here. Now he gets Novaria. So vision and poke is what's going to be provided by that pick. Again, Novaria not popping up much, but ladies and gentlemen, it's the last game of the evening. We have 4 amazing series so far. We went the distance in the last one, and we'll do that just here. Again, it's a decider match to see who goes forward in the Games of the Future 2026 here. Once again, will it be Pro Esports or Bigetron by Vitality? And it all comes down to this. So far, Wolf, by Game 3 is when we usually see the culmination of everything both the teams have learned game to game. Now, hopefully, once again, we get the extended version of it. The final, the third part of the series, the extended version, director's cut, whatever you want to call it. We go 20 plus minutes in because we know both teams really deserve to move forward to the semis.
That's right. Sounds about right. Eman onto the top. It's a 1v1. It's Kozin versus Eman, 2 Filipinos. Battling it out there, 2 imports, in fact, but this time Nail is going to dip himself into that fight. But P on this Hilda, trying to match up against Nail, trying to post up Nail, but Nail's level 4. And even though typically you're a problem as the Hilda up against Assassins, the level disadvantage is just way too much, and Nail just pokes him out, forces the flicker. Definitely not a good sign for a rogue Hilda.
Yeah. Unfortunately, usually when that Roam Hilda comes through, you've got that ability to do quite a bit of damage early on, especially towards the junglers if you want to, but you burn the flicker, you're in a situation here. Whoa, mid.
Gonna go in, Saw taken out very early into this game, and now Sorian Felix wants to at least get something out of this, but it seems like he will not be allowed to, as Shogun guns him down. Good take coming out from BTR. And now the turtle. The 2 members of Pro Esports right here. 5 members of BTR. Coiny still under duress. Gets it. Can he dash out? Yes, he can. The flicker will be enough. And actually, that's the damage coming out from Finn. With some of the damage from the first kill of this model that they're not on. The hitbox is gonna be the ultimate coming out from Moreno. Now they go in. Now the shatter is gonna be enough to poke Sorry and Felix out. BTR lose the turtle, but they win the fight.
Yeah, I don't think they really care too much about the turtle, man. They got 3 kills spread across 3 different players here. What a move from Finn, utilizing that Matilda mobility, but then also Nile and Shogun. Again, Shogun back-to-back-to-back games on this Uranus, and he's showcasing just how good he is with it. I mean, he's such a threat in these team fights. He's good at just either being that bulwark up front, or he's good at just zoning out the proper members that he needs to here. So Pro Esports definitely has to go ahead and recalibrate, again, on how they want to utilize this lineup, because that fight, although they got the objective, the fight is just not looking good. And this is one of the things, Novaria kind of fell off for a while. But now that she's popped up, again, she's one of those picks that just provides good vision.
The Retribution used. But they do just force out the flicker. And typically when you play the Hilda should be the one forcing some battle spells. But it seems like P is not having a good time this game. He's getting pushed back many times this game. And Pro Esports are struggling to gain ground. Game number 3 with 3-0. Finn ever so aggressive with this Matilda. With the help of his teammate, the Nolan, they are able to press the attack against Pro Esports that will have to rely on this Joy in the latter portions of the game. At the early stages, especially if there are 3-0 start from BTR, there's really not much that Pro Esports can do.
Yeah, this is one of those cases where they just kind of gotta buckle up. Shogun could be in trouble. Guiding wins out. Never mind. That's one of the pros of having this. Now he could. Jumps in.
Exchanges of the Novaria ultimate this time. That Nile will still get the turtle. And now the Guiding Wind helping his teammate against Shogun. The Uranus already is very tanky, but with the help of Matilda, it becomes immortal, and they take out Soria and Felix just as easily as that. Nile was ready with the combo. They want to go for more.
They're going for Saw.
Wants to go for the Circle Eagle, and they catch him down even through the flicker. The damage from Nile. It's not going to be enough. But of course, the DOT is there. They burn him down. BTR out 5-0.
Oh man, it's looking so good for Bigetron by Vitality. Emon's going to be able to hold his own with a Blazing Duet, but there's a kill finally by Coily, able to go ahead and put Pro Esports on the board. Shogun's there. Emon's just around the corner.
It's going to be whittling down PPP. That's the flicker onto Moreno going forward. Not going to get anything out of that, unfortunately. But he's now using it. Oh, the hell! Oh, he survives with a sliver of HP! Shatter is not gonna connect. Nail survives even through the threat of Kozen from the left side. And now the push coming out from Eman. Shogun posting up Kozen this time. Up top.
That's what I said, man. Shogun is the Uranus of this series right now. Like, when he just posts up in front of the Melissa, you know, eventually he's going to have a blade armor too, I'm sure. So it's just one of those things where it's like, it is such a problem at this stage of the game. Now, it could change later on. Again, you see he's got the leg plates now. He had Radiant Armor first because the most threat there is the Joy and the Valentina's damage more often than the Melissa right now. So he's off to just kind of a menacing start on the Uranus. And once again, what we're seeing by Bigetron is just the ability to provide information, to make plays happen, and play around the mobility that they have. And again, this is why the Matilda is so good and has popped up more and more. So the last turtle is up here, third one of the game. It looks like Pro Esports wants to fight for it. They're going to push them off here.
Ultimate landing on the members of Pro Esports. Going to get the turtle. BTR slowly wants to push forward, wants to press the attack. Shogun at the helm of it all. The Phobius, Klimanakab on the backlines has to go to Eman, but he's now very low. Sorry, Felix punished by Vitality, whereas Shogun is going to survive for now with the healing coming out from the Matilda. They take out the Hilda in exchange. In comes Eman with the Blazing Duet. Shatter will not land. Coming out from the Novaria, but it's enough for Pro Esports to pop their flickers to get out of there. And BTR are gaining ground once again. A 1v1 between junglers. Style outplays Coily. In comes the rest of BTR by Vitality. They take him out. And Rico is out there coming out from Nail just to show his dominance. BTR take out the jungler and they take out the mid lane turret as well.
Oh, what a good move from Niall there again. Now sitting at 5-0-2. And they're already at the base of Pro Esports. They're going to pop that Holy Defense Shield already up top. Sorry, I'm Felix. I don't know if you want to go ahead and press this fight forward. This might be a bait. Oh no, Eman. Okay. Burns the BMI. Couple resources expended here, Wolf. But so far, Bigetron by Vitality has just been owning this game 3. It's 9-1, and they ballooned the gold lead at 6,000 plus. They're well on their way to just securing the first Lord here at about 40 seconds. They've got a way to go ahead and do it. Pro Esports, what can they do here? I mean, at this point, it's looking like they don't have any upper hand in the team fight.
Yeah, they're not finding any solutions to what BTR is throwing at them at this point. And Kozen just, at this point, is mostly just a way for them to just shoo away BTR, but it's not enough for them to get any kills. Coily getting baited in. Has the ultimate. Finn wants to go for this one, but no. Moreno hasn't been on point with the Star Shatter, but at the same time, his ultimates. I think it's called the Curtain Call, right? Or
no, that's the CC, brother.
Oh, the CC ultimate. What is it called anyways? I forgot.
It's been so long since we've seen the Novaria, man. It's the Astral Echo. There we go, Astral Echo.
Oh, Astral Echo. There you go. It looks like a fabric of time and space. That's why I feel
fabric of magic.
Fabric of magic. Magic fabric. Just out on it. Moons on.
Hey, you know what? You're right, though. It's all been the Astral Echo being dropped down, providing some vision, increasing the hitboxes. Again, you know, for people that haven't seen the Novaria in a while, like ourselves, it's one of those things where, well, Finn got coily there.
Oh my goodness.
Man, Finn is just playing this Matilda like crazy.
Yeah, that's right. The Matilda is just making so much work. And it kind of means that Nael that typically struggles against chasing a Joy, for example, or it's like an even fight between the Joy as well as the Nolan. It becomes one-sided. It becomes Moreno, or it becomes Finn-sided as this Matilda. They do force the Holy Shields to pop in the middle. They're prepping up. Keep the Hilda onto the back lines. They want to go for a wraparound in here, but PTR, they're solid as a unit. All they have to do is to rally around Shogun, rally around Finn, Shogun, and now the ultimate coming out from the Varia. Eman just casually takes the turret up top. And now we're transferring the mid. In comes the initiation of the PP. Goes down. As the circling he goes, where's the combo coming out from the AL? Coily wants to go to the back lines, wants to go to the AL, but the AL have the shields with his teammate. Coily will have to run away. Eman again casually takes the turret in the middle. They take two. Will this be enough?
2 turrets.
It seems like they want to go for more. They have the cannon minion and a fresh wave of minions going into the middle. Shogun getting poked, but Shogun getting healed up by Finn. And they go in again. There's the ultimate from the Novaria once more. Go away. It's gonna be their 3-1 now coming out from the Phobias. They want to go for the kill onto the L this time as well as Finn. And they do get the jump up, but they don't have the damage. Seven will take them down. That's gonna be the Joy also taken out. There's gonna be the exchange. Shogun is down. A very long fight here. A very long siege. And now Eman is knocking down the base, but they will back out for now. They don't have Shogun. Oh, round number what?
Oh, they're down 2.
For this one for BTR. But
they're down 2, Wolf.
They are down 2 indeed. Moreno gonna land us the pokes. And that should be it. BTR for now will just back off.
Oh, what a team fight in the base. Again, it was the Lord push that they had to play with, but then they just stayed and they continued to go in and out of the base, forcing fights for Pro Esports. But luckily, the timers are low enough that Pro Esports stays in the game at expense of their 2 base turrets. They still maintain the bottom one, but the Lord is going to be up here in a couple seconds. And right now, Bigetron by Vitality, a clear lead at 10,000 gold ahead. They've got so much more firepower and defense items to deal with what Pro Esports can throw at them. And they got to deal with these waves, so they're just going to have to give up this Lord. And now, Bigetron by Vitality with this Lord push could potentially end the series here off this push. It's going to take so much work for Pro Esports. One last look at the items. Again, look at the disparity, especially in the jungle. 3,000 gold ahead. This Joy, we knew it was a bit of a risk to pick it up. We haven't seen Joy work too much for the teams that have decided to draft it, and right now it's showing just how difficult it is for Coily to look for an angle of opening here, especially when Finn gives this upper hand. Again, the advantage of having a Matilda. Now Lord slowly walking down this mid lane, enters the base. Bigetron looking to take down the last turret.
There's the ultimate coming from random, catching 5 members of Pro Esports right now. They gotta be careful. Lord marching in, but they do divert it to the bottom side. Coily survives with a sliver of HP. Push down bottom, continues for BTR. They take out the turret. Slowly sieging right now, looking for a target. Shogun getting damaged by Pro Esports, but he's fine. Moreno moving in forward, wants to take out Sa, misses the shatter. Sa dodges it. They want to go for Shogun, but BBB is going to be low now. In comes the counter. Got the focus on the back lines, but BBB will be taken out. Damage being done to the BTR. They are now dispersing. Shogun is out, but Soria and Phoenix is also down for the count. 2 for 1 so far. It's a 3 versus 4 scenario. The Defenders Pro Esports only have 3 of their members, but they do have the base on their side.
They can't do it without Shogun. I don't know if they can. Without Shogun, the front line, they only have Finn to rely on now. Bigetron might make another attempt.
3-man echo once again, and Quinn is down. Eman is working on the base right now. There's no one to stop him, no one to stop BTR from closing down this series 2-1.
And Bigetron by Vitality will take the game at 3 against Pro Esports, sending them out of Games of the Future here 2026. GG, well played to Pro Esports. Once again, just showcasing what they could, but unfortunately couldn't handle